कस्तूरी तिलकं ललाटपटले वक्षस्थले कौस्तुभम् नासाग्रे वरमौक्तिकं करतले वेणुकरे कङ्कणम् सर्वांगे हरिचन्दनं सुललितम् कंठे च मुक्तावली गोपास्त्री परिवेष्टितो विजयते गोपाल चूड़ामणि वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचानूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दम् कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः. We are reading from Srimad Bhagavat Mahapuran. We have just entered the Canto 10, Dashamaskand, which is full of nectarian leelas of Sri Krishna, starting from his appearance and the childhood leelas and the adolescent years, and then how he fights all the the enemies and his legendary battle with Jarasandh, which eventually takes him to Dwarka, where he builds the palaces inside the ocean. And before those episodes, many other episodes, such as the killing of Agasur, Bakasur, Arishtasur, Pralambasur, Trinavrat, and Brahmaji's Moh Leela, how he couldn't recognize Sri Krishna. And then the Ras Panchadhyay, the 5 chapters in which Sri Krishna provides the highest, the sweetest experience to the gopis, the eligible gopis, and very mysterious Leela, which lasts for one day in Brahmaji's life. That means Maharas lasted for 4.332 crore years as per the human yearly calculations. But then the Lord is beyond the time. So this time will be adjusted or will be controlled in such a way that the normal life doesn't get disrupted. So all these facts and figures are very amazing about Sri Krishna, whom the Vedas say incomprehensible, indubitable, and all opulent. He cannot be understood. So that is the reality about Sri Krishna. In Bhagavad Gita, he says, Janma karma chame divyam evam yo vetti tatvatah tyaktva deha punarjanma nati mameti so Arjuna. So Arjuna. So in the 4th chapter, Sri Krishna describes himself, O Sri Krishna, O Arjun, my birth is divine. My acts are divine. Indirectly, he is telling, you cannot understand how I am born, how I am not born, how I am eternal, how I am always there. My acts are not the way you can think of it as material acts. They are beyond. That is why we often remember Raskhan Kavi's poetry. Shesha Mahesha Ganesha Dinesha Suresha Hi Jahi Nirantar Dhyave जाहि अनादि अनंत अखंड अछेद अभेद सुवेद बतावे। नारद से शुक व्यास रटे, पचिहारे तऊ पुनि पार न पावे। ताहि अहीर की छोहरिया, छछिया भरी छाछ पे नाच नचावे। In 4 lines, Raskhan ji has captured the entire essence of the personality of the Lord. Sesh, Mahesh, Dinesh, Ganesh, Suresh, all these are great personalities. Swans of Sri Krishna. Sri Krishna himself has become Vishnu, Shiv, Brahma, but they also cannot understand the vastness, the infinite nature of the Lord, though they are constantly engaged in meditating and engaging in meditation and other spiritual activities. And from Narad ji to Shukdev ji, Narad te Sukavyas Rache, Vyas ji, all of them are writing copious volumes about Sri Krishna, but they also cannot understand. Then Vedas and the Upanishads and all these are describing Shri Krishna but saying Neti Neti. That personality of Shri Krishna, who is incomprehensible to the greatest scholar, that Shri Krishna becomes a child, and the gopis are telling, I'll give you a little buttermilk, you have to dance. So he is dancing on the tunes of the illiterate women of Braj for a little bit of butter, for a little bit of chas, for a little bit of makhan and yogurt. That is the amazing personality of Sri Krishna, which we are very fortunate to be reading on the eve of Sri Krishna Janmashtami. So I cannot hold another couplet in the same series. मानुस हो तो वही रस खान बसै ब्रज गोकुल गांव के ग्वारन। जो पशु हो तो कहाँ बसो मेरो, चरे नित नंद के धेनु मंझारन। पाहुन हो तो जहांगीर के धरियो, छत्र पुरंदर धारन। जो खग हो तो बसेरो करो, मिली कालिंदी कुंज कदम्ब के डारन। Beautiful poetry by the Muslim poet Ras Khan, who became a Krishna devotee and wrote so magnificent poetry. Shri Krishna gave him the darshan because, coming from his religious background, he questioned that how the husband or the beloved will press the feet of the lady. And then Sri Krishna exactly showed the same Leela to Ras Khan. There are some amazing stories about all this, but we have limited time. So let us now quickly get into the third chapter of 10th canto, Sri Krishna's appearance. And as Yatin Bhaiya mentioned, it is such a divine coincidence that we are reading this particular chapter while we are celebrating Sri Krishna Janmashtami. So let us now sing the bhajan, and then we will read the text. So Yatin ji, you would like to read the English translation of this celebratory bhajan about Sri Krishna's appearance.
जी भैया. Great celebrations are taking place at Nand Baba's home in Gokul. Mother Yashoda has given birth to a son, and all the men and women of Braj are dancing and singing with joy, rejoicing ecstatically by throwing milk, curd, and butter on each other. The residents of Braj have made the entire village of Gokul muddy in this month of Bhadon, around August, where there are heavy rains in India. Various instruments like cymbals, drums, tambourines, flutes, conches, and clarinets are being played melodiously in the celebration.
Thank you so much.
Sprinkle,
Yeah.
Sprinkling sandalwood paste and various perfumes on one another. The people of Braj are shouting glories of baby Krishna, dancing and showering flowers in ecstasy. Even Lord Shiv, forgetting his meditational trance, runs from his abode to Braj to have a glimpse of his beloved Sri Krishna in childhood form. Says Sri Kripaluji Maharaj, on this occasion, great wealth was distributed to the beggars. As for me, I have no concern with that material wealth. I consider myself fortunate just to be blessed with the holy dust of Braj. Radhe Radhe.
Radhe Radhe. So let us sing this celebratory bhajan as Sri Krishna has appeared on the planet Earth to provide delight to all the devotees. नंद महर घर बजत बधाई नंद नंद महर घर बजत बधाई नंद महर घर बजत बधाई बजत बधाई बजत बधाई आज बजत बधाई बजत बधाई आज बजत बधाई नंद महर घर बजत बधाई नंद महर घर जायो पूत आजु नंद रानी जायो पूत आजु नंद रानी नाचत गावत लोग लुगाई नाचत गावत लोग लुगाई नंद महर घर बजत बधाई नंद महर घर दूध दही माखन के खंडो दूध दही माखन के खंडो सब मिली भादो मास मचाई सब मिली भादो मास मचाई नंद महर घर बजत बधाई नंद महर घर बाजत झांझ मृदंग उपंगहि बाजत झांझ मृदंग उपंगहि वीणा वेणु शंख शहनाई वीणा वेणु शंख शहनाई नंद महर घर बजत बधाई नंद महर घर चिरकत छोब चंदन चिरकत छोब चंदन थिरकत करी जयकार कुसुम बरसाई करी जयकार कुसुम बरसाई नंद महर घर बजत बधाई नंद महर घर शिव समाधि शिव समाधि बिसराई भाजे शिव समाधि भाजे शिव समाधि बिसराई भाजे ब्रज देखन के मिस ब्रज देखन के कुंवर कन्हाई ब्रज देखन के कुंवर कन्हाई नंद महर घर याचक भये अयाचक सिकरे याचक भये अयाचक शिखरे हम कृपालु धनी ब्रज रज पाई, हम कृपालु धनी ब्रज रज पाई। नंद महर घर बजत बधाई, नंद महर घर, नंद महर घर बजत बधाई, नंद महर घर बजत बधाई। बजत बधाई आज बजत बधाई, बजत बधाई आज बजत बधाई। नंद महर घर बजत बधाई। राधे राधे गोविंद गोविंद राधे, राधे राधे गोविंद गोविंद राधे। हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे। नंद महर, नंद महर, नंद महर घर बजत बधाई। नंद महर घर बजत बधाई, नंद महर घर बजत बधाई। बोलिए श्रीमद सदगुरु सरकार की जय। नंद के आनंद की जय, श्रीमद युगल सरकार की जय। जय जय श्री राधे, जय जय श्री राधे, जय जय श्री राधे। Our koti koti pranam to the lotus feet of Sri Hari and Sri Guru. Our koti koti pranam to Swami Mukundanand ji. My humble pranam to each one of you. And now let us read from the chapter 3 of 10th canto, Dashamaskand, the birth of Lord Krishna. When Kansa's atrocities reached an unprecedented level, the people in unison started praying to the Lord for protection. And then finally, the delightful golden hour arrived when the Lord had to manifest on planet Earth to start his Leelas. On an Ashtami night of Bhadra Mas, with a clear sky, the monsoon season not yet over, the rivers flowing with calm and clear water, light coming from the stars illumining the earth with Rohini Nakshatra in ascendance. Despite it being night time, lotuses started blooming, bees humming, and the birds started chirping happily in the forest. The cool, fragrant breeze blowing from the river Yamuna, sister of Yamdev, delighted the people. The sacrificial fires, which was doused and stopped by Kans, lit up on their own. The sages praying for end to the torment from the Asuras were now full of joy. Dundubi, kettle drum, started resonating on their own in heaven. The Kinnar Siddhs, Chanras and Gandharvas started singing the glories of the Lord with the Apsharas and Vidyadhars dancing. Rishis and Devatas started showering flowers from heaven. The clouds near the shore started softly rumbling in happiness. The atmosphere was pleasing and calm all over. So let's see the next slide. The whole world, with the five elements space, air, fire, water, earth seemed to become purified to receive the Supreme Lord, similar to how true bhakti devotion cleanses the soul's heart to start receiving the God's grace. The residents and the prison guards of Mathura went into a slumber induced by the Yog Maya Shakti. Then, in the prison cell of Vasudev and Devaki, manifested the ruler of the universe. Resplendent in his enchanting blue form with four arms, holding the Shankh, Chakra, Padma, and mace, lotus like eyes, clad in yellow vastra, with his earrings sparkling and reflecting in his curly hair, the golden curl of Srivats sparkling in his chest, along with the costume money adorning beautiful ornaments like armlets, bajuband, bracelets, waist girdle, ankle bells, etc., all over, and was a visual delight resembling the full moon on the eastern horizon at moonrise. Vasudeva and Devki were spellbound to see the dazzling Supreme Lord in front of them as their extraordinary son. So, before he transforms into baby Krishna, he showed the Vishnu form, as you can see in the picture on the right: conch shell, shank, mace, gada, lotus, padma, and chakra. The disc are there in the four hands of Lord Vishnu. He is wearing Vajanti Mala. He is having the Pitambar yellow garment dress and all other paraphernalia. So let's move on to the next one. Let me read two more slides and then I'll hand over. So the next slide. Vasudev in his, or I'll just read this. Vasudev in his mind with extreme happiness and excitement joyously donated 10,000 cows to the Brahmins in a hurry to celebrate the Krishna Janma. Then, controlling his happiness and excitement, Vasudev, steadying himself, bowed humbly to the Lord and prayed, O Lord, you are the supreme in this form to bestow happiness and welfare to all. You are the witness of all. You are the creator of this universe filled with three gunas, staying out but also within the five tanmatras, which always exists but appear as entering their evolutes. You too seem to have appeared in the womb of Devaki, even though you have not actually entered it. You are not apprehended along with these sense objects, for the distinction of inside and outside does not exist in you. That comprise and indwell all are all pervading and real because of your being unlimited. Being always present, how then can you enter anything? Not understanding you, a soul remains in ignorance, identifying with the physical material body. O Lord, you remain the cause for creation, maintenance, and dissolution, and then for the maintenance of the three worlds. You take a sattvic white form as Vishnu, Rajasic red form as Brahma, and Tamasic black form as Rudra. You never entered the womb of Devaki, rather, you existed there always. O Narayan, you are the supreme one, the protector of all, and your this form is to vanquish the demons in the form of Kshatriya kings who have huge armies. The cruel Kans who, after learning of your manifestation, has killed all your elder brothers, O Lord, and he will now come running here with his weapons to attack when his spies inform him of your arrival. So, pretty self explanatory, and all these episodes, most of us have been familiar, having been witness to the serials, etc. So let's move on to the next slide. Over to Vijay Bhaiya and others.
Shall I read, Bhaiya?
Yes, Shradidi, please.
Sukhdevji continues that when Devki, seeing that her child was no other than the Supreme, keeping her fear of Kans aside, she humbly prayed, you are the very Lord Vishnu himself, described in the Vedas as the pure being, unmodified, desireless, and all other excellent qualities. At dissolution, when everything returns back to its original source and nothing remains, you alone are left, and hence you are also called as Shesh, residue left, O protector of the earth, time measured from milliseconds to years, and which binds all creation in its cyclic course, is your potency. I surrender to you, the sole refuge of all creation. I seek your protection. The soul, taking many births, has always been fearful of death. But as a special grace from you, the soul knows no fear. With devotion at your feet, O Narayan, we remain fearful of Kans and his atrocities, and seek that you don't show this divine form to the evil minded ones, which otherwise is so divine and worthy of devotion from the bhakts. May that sinful Kans not be aware of you manifesting as my child, for I, as a mother, worry about your safety and well being, and plead you to hide your this divine four-armed form, holding the Shankh, Chakra, Padma, and Mace, and assume the form of a normal child, so that I can easily hide you. You easily absorb the entire creation and the universe, itself within you at the time of Pralay dissolution. So people would ridicule me, not believing that I could hold you in this form within me, which is actually just another of your many leelas.
Thank you very much, Radhe Radhe. So here the full description of how Shri Krishna appeared before Vasudeva and Devaki in his Vishnu form, and then Devaki, Mother Devaki is praying to him, "O Lord, it's not advisable for you to remain in this form." So this will be not be explainable, and that's when the Lord will be taken to Nandagram by his father Vasudeva, and all mysterious happenings will take place. So let's read on to the next one.
The Supreme Lord then addresses Vasudeva and Devaki. Sri Bhagwan Uvacha, though I remain unborn, I am here as your son, due to the boon that you both had asked me in the Swayambhu Manvanta. You, as Prajapati, were then named as Shutapa and Prushni, respectively, and were famed as noble souls. You both were instructed by Brahma to populate the world and get progeny. Then you both had conducted difficult and severe penances and austerities, bearing rains, hailstorms, extreme heat and cold, and purified yourselves. Surviving on only dry leaves or just plain air, practicing pranayam, you both remained undisturbed and calm, meditating on me, doing difficult tapasya for 12,000 celestial prayers. O Devi, then satisfied with your devotion, I appeared in this very same form then to grant you a boon to you as per your wish. You both then had requested to have a son similar to me, coming under the influence of my Maya, being uncontaminated or untouched by the material world, and having no attachment. You did not ask for liberation, which is normally asked for only due to the influence of my Maya. After granting you the boon, I contemplated there is no one like me possessing similar temperament. So I myself had then been born to you as Prushnigarb, then subsequently reborn as Aditi. You had married Kashyap, and I was again born to you as Upendra, and being dwarf size was also called Vaman.
Right.
Radhe.
So thank you. So as we know, the mother of the Devatas are called Aditi, and the mother of the Dainyas, the Asuras, are called Diti. So Hiranyakashipu and Hiranyaksh were the sons of Diti, and Indra and Upendra, which is another name for Vaman Avatar, and Vasus, and so many different devatas. They are born from Mother Aditi, and they are both the wives of Kashyap Rishi, Kashyap Rishi, who is the Manas Putra of Brahmaji. So Brahmaji, his Manas Putra Kashyap Rishi, he gets married to Diti and Aditi and other wives also, and then the children of Diti are the Devatas. So the same personality uh, was is now appearing as Vasudeva and Devaki. So the mother. So in one avatar they were called Shutapa and Prishni. So that is why another name of the Lord is uh, correct. I myself had been born to you as Prushni, so mother is called Prushni Garv, right? And also, as I mentioned, the Diti and Kashyap. So now we'll move to the next one. Vijay Bhaiya, you want to read some slides or anyone else?
On if you nobody is prepared,
I
Bhaiya.
I
Vijay
can
Bhaiya
read
is
it.
Yatin
Sure,
Bhaiya is reading. Sorry, Yatin.
sure,
Yeah.
sure.
And now this is the third time I'm fulfilling your wish that you had sought from me. Particular as I am true to my word, you are seeing me in this form, so as to remind and let you know of your previous births and my previous form. Otherwise, it would be difficult to acknowledge me in a human form. You both continue having this paternal affection towards me, seeing and bestowing your love on me, and I will then grant you liberation with co residence in my divine abode. And at the very next moment, right in front of Vasudev and Devaki, the Lord with his Yogmaya Shakti transformed into the human baby form. Vasudev, then inspired from the Lord, thought of taking the child out of prison when the shackles of iron chains binding him opened up on their own, and taking it as a cue from the Lord, inspired by his Shakti, Vasudev then wrapped the baby in a silk cloth and carrying the baby in a basket and proceeded out of the prison. The prison guards were already in deep induced sleep. The prison doors, which were huge and locked, flew open the moment Vasudev and the Lord came close to them. Similar to how sun dispels darkness, Vasudev then stepped out of the palace with the baby outside in the dark night.
Right. So this is a very familiar sight. You can see how Vasudev ji is protecting baby Krishna, and he will cross Yamuna River, and the Yamuna River will give the way. The guards have fallen asleep, and to protect the rains, the Sesh is providing the protection from the hood. So all kinds of divine happenings are taking place while Sri Krishna is being moved from the prison in Mathura to the house of Nanda Baba and Jashoda Mata. So let us move to the next.
It was then that the rains opened up so that the showers would avert the popular graze, and the lords Sheshnag immediately rushed and spread over Vasudev as an umbrella to protect the baby lord from the rainwater. With the monsoons, the Yamuna had hugely swelled with the rainwater, was covered with foam due to the force of its wave, and studded with fearful whirlpools. And on seeing the Lord approaching, she too parted to make way for Vasudev with the Lord, similar to how the ocean parted for Sri Ram. Meanwhile, on the other side of the raging Yamuna, in Gokul, Yashoda, after delivering her infant daughter, only saw the child's face and fell unconscious. The people of Vraj too were in deep slumber. No one noticed Vasudev coming to Nan's house, keeping his son next to the sleeping Yashoda and picking up her daughter quietly and walked out. And reaching the prison back, handed over Yashoda's baby girl to Devki and put the chains back on himself. Vasudev has acted like this only as per the inspiration command from the Lord himself.
Right. So here the baby replacement is taking place, and Nandji is blessed with her daughter, and Vasudev ji has taken Sri Krishna, the baby Krishna, into their house, and he will bring the baby girl who is actually Yog Maya. So she will be placed next to Devaki Mata, and no one will know about it because that's the divine will. So let us now move on to the next.
Rajviya, can you please read this one? I
Yeah,
am not
yeah.
good
So
at.
I will
Yeah.
correct. So now in the concluding part of this episode, we have some verses. निशीथे तम उद्भूते जायमाने जनार्दने देवक्यां देवरूपिण्या विष्णु सर्वगुहाशयः आविरासीद् यथा प्राच्यां दिशिन् दूरीव पुष्कलः. When midnight, enveloped in thick darkness, came, and when people's prayer for his descent began, Lord Vishnu, the indweller of all hearts, manifested himself in his entirety through Devki, who possessed a form similar to that of a goddess, being an incarnation of Aditi, the mother of the Devatas, even as the full moon would appear in the eastern horizon. Right, so we have already described the divine appearance of Lord Krishna, and now let us move on to the next. So with that, we have completed the text reading. Now this is the uh, Bhakti Shatak couplet, which has been appended as the takeaway. So if anybody wants to read, please raise your hand. कारण हरि अवतार को कृपा अकारण जान राधे राधे अपर जीते कारण कहे तीन ही गौन तीन ही गौन करिमान राधे राधे. Right. So the scriptures. Yes, please. Yes, please. Go ahead.
The scriptures have stated many reasons for the dissension of the Supreme Personality, which are all acceptable. However, the main reason for his dissent is to shower causeless mercy upon individual souls. Radhe Radhe.
Radhe Radhe. So, is there another slide? Right. Please go ahead.
Innumerable dissensions of God always keep happening. Hence, there is repeated question in the mind of ordinary people that when God possesses the power to resolve and can do everything with his mere will, what is the necessity of descending to destroy demons, protect sadhus, establish righteousness, etc.? Prayojanam uddishya na mando api pravartate. Darshan
Right.
Shastra.
Darshan Shastra. So, is there another slide? If not, let us reflect on the two slides which contain the Avatar Rahasya. So, first of all, to know God Himself is taking us so much of efforts. Some of us have tried to inculcate the knowledge that God is incomprehensible and unfathomable, infinite, etc. So, why are we trying to understand? We will never be able to understand God. But if God has the grace based on our efforts, then we will know Him. So, what is Avatar Rahasya? So, before we talk about Avatar Rahas, let's recall that God is there in the three forms: Brahma form, Paramatma form, and Bhagwan form. In Brahma form, He is there in every particle of the universe. Whether that particle is in a dirty gutter or that particle is in the most pure so called material realm, God is there in every particle, good, bad, ugly. That form is called Brahma form. So obviously, those who are worshipping Brahma form, they don't get involved about the personality, why Shri Krishna did this, why Shri Krishna did that. They are just confined to the knowledge that God is an invisible uh, energy, and that is Brahma. The second form of God is a Paramatma form, where God resides in our heart as Vishnu, as Chirodakshai Vishnu, and then he makes a note of every action of ours. So even every thought of ours, God makes a note because thoughts also constitute action. Thoughts also constitute action, right? Karma. So this is the Avatar Rahasya. And secondly, why God descends? Like it was mentioned, sitting wherever God is or wherever God is, and actually He is everywhere. He can just twist his, he can just uh, roll his eyes or move the finger and everything will happen. Even by just thinking, everything will happen. That much is the power of the Lord. But he takes avatar and does all kinds of activities so that the devotees will get to know about God, and then they will develop faith, and then their faith will keep increasing, and one day they will be able to become God realized. So these are the the reasons why God descends. Some people just read Yada Yada Hi Dharmasya Glanir Bhavati Bharata and conclude that God comes when there is a need to decimate the miscreants, the evil people. So God will descend to establish dharma, to protect the sadhus. But he can do that anyway, from wherever. That much is his power. So he takes the birth and he takes the form and he comes as Ram and Krishna and performs various leelas so that years later people will remember those acts, and then their bhakti will get enhanced and it will be easier for them to become God realized. So, with that, let us now open up for the participants, and over to you, Yatinji.
जी भैया. Very beautiful session as usual. And when we were reading the text, so I mean this part we have heard and seen and read actually so many times from the childhood. So I mean when we were reading line by line, and the imagination is like working at the same time, that imagining that everyone is going to sleep, gates are opening up, and Lord is showing Himself in His beautiful form and explaining everything. And so I mean it's just I mean getting goosebumps just imagining. And I mean I don't know what will happen if someone I mean we know what will happen, but yeah, I mean cannot imagine that what will happen if, what type of feelings will we have when we see Lord. It's extreme divine love, which as Maharaji also described. So,
Absolutely.
I mean, it was very, very beautiful and emotional session today. And coincidentally, it's like very beautiful timing also. And the in the takeaways, this thing is like not now, but used to come to me also. Like, what is the? I mean, thinking in the terms of cause and effect, I used to think like why he's all powerful, he created everything, and everyone, like even the bad people have God in them, and he has I mean he knows what they are doing, everyone is doing, so he can just like snap the finger and and do everything he wants. But yes, I mean exactly, so that point is not the actual point. The thing is to show causeless mercy to the people, to the devotees, and to show him to other people that yes, I'm there. And yeah, so I mean I have realized this now. And yes, I mean these type of things questions or something, they do not come anymore. So uh,
Absolutely.
very good discussion, very good session today's.
Thank you.
और
Thank you
राधे
Bhaiya
राधे
for
भैया,
doing this.
मैं ये कहना चाह रही थी कि हम लोगों का जो ये सेशन हमेशा अटेंड करते हैं, उनका अहोभाग्य है कि हम लोगों के लिए श्री कृष्ण भगवान का जन्मदिन भी इसी वक्त हो रहा है जबकि हम लोग ये श्रीमद् भागवतम का चैप्टर पढ़ रहे हैं. कोइंसिडेंस
जी जी.
कह लीजिए, महाराज जी की कृपा कह लीजिए, हमारी थोड़ी सी 0.0001% भक्ति कह लीजिए, जो कुछ भी, परंतु very very fortunate that you are reciting this episode, telling us about it, and amazing. What coincidence. We feel blessed. Radhe Radhe
Thank you
Bhaiya.
so much. Radhe Radhe. Oh, so with that, बोलिए श्रीमद सदगुरु सरकार की
की
जय. श्रीमद
जय.
भगवत
जय
सरकार की
और
की
जय.
की
जय.
जय.
भगवान श्री कृष्ण
जन्माष्टमी
जन्माष्टमी महोत्सव की जय।
की
जय
जय।
जय श्री
श्री
राधे।
राधे
जय जय
श्री
श्री
राधे
राधे। जय जय
जय
श्री
श्री
राधे।
राधे।